Okay, so that's just of me. So yeah, as always, when we do this, always work to your own ability, your own level, and your own body, and that might change week to week depending on how you feel. So we'll start the class with this body scan, and that's for you to understand how you're feeling in your body at this moment, and then you know how much to push yourself and how not. It's good to push yourself in all the classes, but you don't ever want to push into pain. So that's where knowing your own body and your own limits is really important. So let's get going. So we're going to start standing. I'll just sort the music. Okay, so we're going to start in standing with our feet on the floor. And can someone, maybe Meg, give me just a thumbs up? You can hear me okay with the music? Yeah, perfect. If it needs to be louder, let me know. So we're going to start, with our feet flat on the floor. And we're just going to take a moment to check in with ourselves. So bringing your feet together first. So your feet are touching. You're going to bring the front of your feet out to the side, so your heels are still touching, and then bring the heels to follow. So we're now standing hip width apart. So bringing the toes off the floor, we're going to put them down one at a time, creating space between the toes. Close your eyes and come into a gentle rock, forwards and backwards. We're going to shift the weight from the front of the foot to the back of the foot. Try and keep all parts of the foot in contact with the floor. We're now going to go into some circles with the feet. So with the weight, we're going to bring our weight forwards and then start to move the weight around in small circles, shifting the weight from different parts of the feet. Keeping the eyes closed. Just taking a moment to land in your body. I'm going to rotate the other way. Taking some deep breaths in now, breathing in deep into the body. And as you breathe out, I want you to breathe out as if you're blowing through a straw with your lips pursed, like. And again, taking a deep breath in, filling the lungs, filling the belly, and breathing out through the mouth. One more time, breathing in and breathing out through the mouth. Good. We're going to come into that moving body scan now. So as we move the body, you're going to pay attention to how that part of the body feels. And whilst we do that, we'll also start to mobilize and loosen that. So let's start from the top down. First of all, with the neck. Well, firstly, turn the head to the side. Taking some deep breaths into this, noticing how the neck feels. And then you're going to tilt the chin down towards the shoulder. Taking some deep breath in here. And then roll the head down, down, down until the chin meets the chest and you're looking down. And then slowly roll the head back up to neutral, rolling, rolling very slow until the head comes back up. And we'll turn the other way now, turning the head the opposite direction and just holding there, taking some breath. And then you're going to tilt the chin down to the shoulder. And then roll back, head down until you're looking down and the chin is as close to the chest as it can be. Take a breath in, and on the breath out, we're rolling the head gently back up to our neutral, noticing how our neck is feeling. Coming onto our shoulders, we're going to come into shoulder rolls all the way back first, bringing those shoulders forward and back. Really opening the shoulders. Staying with those deep breaths in and out as we roll. And as you do this, checking in with how your shoulders are feeling, whether you have any tightness. I'm going to go the other way now. Roll those shoulders forward, back and forward. Good. Taking those deep breaths as we go forward and back. And coming back to your neutral, we're going to bring the shoulders up to the ears, breathing in as we come up. And breathe out, drop them down. And again, breathe in to come up. And out, and again. And one more time, breathing in and breathing out to come all the way down. Good. With the arms now, we're going to bring them all the way up to the top. From here, we're going to bring the shoulders up to the ears, bring them up, and again, drop the shoulders down, keep the arms up. And now bring those arms, circle them all the way round, really working through your whole range of motion. And coming back up, arms come up. We lift the shoulders up to the ears, drop them down, and circle the arms again. And again, breathing in, shoulders up, breathe out, and round. 2 more times. Up, down, and round. And 1 more time, coming up, shoulders up, down, all the way back round. And then bring your arms back up to the side and bring one arm and the other arm on top of each other. We're coming into spine twist. So twist one way and twist the other. So we're still in our scan and we're noticing how our upper back is feeling. This movement should really come from the upper back, the mid back. Often a place we can get stiff, especially if we work at a desk all day. Okay, coming back to the center, you're going to bring your fingertips onto your sternum, onto this hard part of your rib cage. And we're going to twist back just using the upper back. So what you're going to do, I'll turn to the side. With one hand, you're going to twist back, follow it with your head. But the key here is keep the pelvis facing forward and come back into the middle to the other side. We turn back, twist, look behind you, and come back. Really try and keep this movement only coming from the upper back. And this is where we start to see any limitations in our mobility, and also where we start to see if we're finding one side harder than the other. Often we have more mobility one side than the other. 1 more time. Good. And back to the middle. Bring the arms all the way back down. We're coming into a half roll down. So take a breath in. As you breathe in, imagine you're growing taller. As you breathe out, you can tuck the chin down to the chest and then slowly bring the shoulders down and curl down the spine just until the hands meet the knees. When the hands meet the knees, you're going to take a breath in, and as you breathe out, you're going to arch the spine, open through the chest, looking forward, and then curve the spine until it's pushing up towards the ceiling, and then again, open, arch the back, look forward, and curl. Push the spine up towards the ceiling, and again, open, and curl. 1 more time, open, and curl. This time rolling all the way back up, really slowly rolling through the spine. We're still noticing how we're feeling in our spine. Good. Attention now to the hips. We're going to bring a slow pelvic tilt into it. So we're tilting the pelvis forward and backwards. As always, imagining we have this bucket of water in our pelvis, and as we tilt forward, water comes out the front. We tilt back, it comes out the back. And we're just working through this range of motion. And then we're going to find that midway point where we feel the water is level. That's going to be our neutral spine. Always try and keep yourself in this position. This is the most neutral position you can be in. So from here, we're going to step one leg backwards. The back leg is straight, the front leg is slightly bent. We're just stretching and opening through the hips. So just take a moment to breathe. Come back in and swap the other leg. Come back. Good, and come back into the middle. So from here, coming up onto the toes, we're going to walk through the feet. So you're going to drop one heel down, come up, drop the other heel down. Nice and slow, as if you're walking on clouds. Then we're going to bring the arms into this. So whilst you're walking, continue walking, bring those arms up. And then opposite arm to opposite leg. So right leg, left arm, and the other way. And you want to imagine here that you're walking in a very narrow corridor, keeping everything aligned, the movement very isolated to just the legs and the arms. 3, 2, 1. Come up onto the toes, bring the arms up, hold this position. We're up on the toes. Now those arms are going to come out to the side, palms are facing up. We come out, our palms are towards the ceiling, and back up. And again, come out. As we come down, squeeze back and up. The hands want to come to the side and back a bit. And up. Squeezing into those shoulder blades as we come down. 2 more. And last one. Good. Come down. Take a breath. And on the breath out, we come up with the toes again, onto our toes, and the arms are coming up. So we're on our toes, and the arms are facing forward. This time now, we're going to bring those elbows back. Keep the elbows high. Squeeze into the shoulder blades and forward. Squeezing into the back as we come back and forward. Really intentionally squeezing. Good. 2 more. And last one. Keep your balance and come all the way back down. Perfect. We're going to heat the muscles up a little bit more now, working into our period of working a bit harder. So we're going to work the leg muscles into our lunges. We're going to bring one leg back and we're coming down into a lunge. A lunge means we have a right angle in our front leg and our back leg, so exactly 90 degrees. We're going to do 3 pulses and then we're going to bring that knee up. So together we're going to go 1, 2, 3, come up with the knee and back down. 1, 2, 3, come up and down. 1, 2, 3, and up. Good. And again. 1, 2, 3, and up. And again. 2, 3, and up. We've got 2 more times. 1, 2, 3, and up. And last time. 1, 2, 3, come up. Hold that knee up where it is. Keep your balance. Kick forward with that leg and back. Forward and back. Keep the balance. 3, 2, 1. Bring that leg back into your lunge again. Come down into your lunge. We're holding for 10 seconds. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up. Amazing. Other side. Let's go straight away. Leg comes back. Other leg. Down into our lunge. We're at 90 degrees. Nice right angle. When you're ready, 3 pulses. 1, 2, 3. High knee. And again. 1, 2, 3. High knee. And again. 1, 2, 3. And up. 1, 2, 3. And up. And again. 1, 2, 3. And up. We've got 2 more times. 1, 2, 3, and up. And last time. 1, 2, 3. Come up. Hold that knee where it is. And kicking forward and backwards. 3, 2, 1. That leg comes back again into our lunge to hold for 10 seconds. Nice and low. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Amazing. So still working with the legs. We're coming into our wide squat. So bring those legs out a little bit wider. I'm going to come down into our squat. As we come down, we bring those arms out. As we come up, we push the weight through the heels. Come back and squeeze the bum at the top. And again, coming down, weight in the heels, push up through the heels, squeeze the bum. And again. And squeeze. And down. Push up through the heels, squeeze the bum. Good. 3 more and we hold. Keep coming. 2. And last one, come down. Come up. And then come all the way down to hold that position. From here, the arms come into the middle. We're bringing the arms up to the middle and out. We're coming up and out. Good. 3 more. 3. Keep breathing, keep holding. 2. You want to start feeling these muscles warm. Last one. And push through the heels, come up, squeeze the bum. Amazing. So we're going to come down now onto the mat. So into our roll down, we come down on the mat for a small little break. So take a breath in. As we breathe in, we imagine we're growing that little bit taller from the top of the head. We breathe in, stretch through the spine. As we breathe out, we tuck the chin to the chest. We peel the shoulders down, allow the hands to just be loose. And roll down through the spine. Knees can bend. This is all about the spine. Good. And when your hands meet the floor, and you can be bent if you like, or up. It's up to you, depends how flexible you are. You're going to just take a moment to breathe, allow the hands to sway. And then you can walk the hands forward into our downward dog. Push one heel down and the other. Push one heel and the other. Feel the stretch in the back of the leg. Good. And then bring those knees down to the mat. Bring the knees as wide as the mat, heels together, and sit back into your child's pose with the arms forward. Stretching forward, take some deep breaths in and out. Connect with your breath. We know our breath is our power. And when you're ready, you can bring yourself back up. We'll start in our 4-point kneeling. So 4-point kneeling is hands and knees. We have 4 points of contact on the floor. So in this position, we'll start to work through the arms and the legs. So the first thing we're going to do is bring our arm up to our chest. And from here, as if we're swimming with one arm, we're bringing the arm forward, all the way circle round and back again. Do these big arm circles round and up. Keeping the neck in neutral, so we want to be looking down towards the floor as much as you can. Going at your own pace, just working through your own range of motion. Really, we're working into the shoulder blade here, the shoulders. It's all about mobility. Last one. Good. From here, bring that arm forward. The arm is hovered and it's forward. We're going to tap down to the floor, come up, out to the side, tap and up. Forward, tap, up, side, tap, up. We will start to feel the shoulder of both arms, the arm that's supporting us and the arm we're moving. Only a slight feeling, but we'll feel it. 3, 2, 1, and bring that arm back. We'll swap to the other side. If you need a break for your wrist, take your time to do that. Otherwise, other side, arm tucks into the chest, we go forward, all the way around and back. Good. Keep that head looking down as much as you can. Keep breathing. We work through the mobility of the shoulder. Notice how your shoulder's feeling as you do this. 3, 2, 1, and bring the arms forward, palm faces down. We tap down, up, to the side, tap down, up, forward, tap, up, side, tap, up. Keep going with this one. Remember to breathe. And again, side, tap, forward, tap. 2 more. Good, and relax. Take a moment to sit back into child's pose, just to rest the wrists. Take a moment to rest. And then when you're ready, you can come back up to your 4-point kneeling. We're going to work through the legs now in this motion. So we're really doing some strong Pilates moves here that are working on the mobility and the strength of the legs and the arms. So we're going to bring one leg out. That leg, the toe will be pointed. So just for reference, this is pointed and this is flexed. So flexed is the foot is towards the wall, and pointed, the toe is towards the wall. So from here, we're going to point the toe and bring the leg up and tap. Up and tap. Good. Squeeze into the bum muscle as you come up. And try and keep yourself level with the floor. And by that, your pelvis is parallel to the floor. Coming up and down, we're going to go 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop where they are. We're going to flex the foot now. So we flex the foot, and then we bring the leg up. So you can see now my foot is flat. And we squeeze up. This is working slightly different muscles. Small change, but it means we can work the muscle a little bit more in the back of the leg. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2. This last one, we stay where we are. And from here, we're going to kick back, heel to bum, and forward. Stay level, heel to bum, and back. And again, heel to bum, back. Good. 4 more. 3. Keep that foot level, working the back of the leg. 2. Last one. Good. Bring that leg down. We haven't finished with this leg yet. So we're going to come in with the leg. So we're back where we started. That leg is now going to come out to the side. So straight tap to the side, to the middle, straight tap to the back. And in, and tap to the side, in and tap to the back. Good. Just make sure that you haven't sunk into your shoulders. We really want to keep good alignment and good posture in the spine whilst we do this. All about control. And by that, I mean just making sure you haven't dipped down so that your shoulder blades are up. Keep yourself strong. 3 more. Good. Should be feeling the leg of the one that's not moving as well. Last one. Good. And rest. Take a moment, just roll those wrists. Stretch through the wrists. Take some time. And then we'll come down and we'll do the other leg. So from here, we bring the other leg out, it's pointed, and we go up and down with that leg, squeezing into the bum. Again, another point to notice here is your back. Trying to keep the lower back still. If we come up and we're arching, you don't want to come up as high. Good, keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're now going to flex the foot. So my foot is now flat, and again, coming up and down. Staying with the breath. Good. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 1, and then stay where you are, hover. That leg is coming heel to bum and out. Heel to bum and out. Good. Keep going. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring the leg down. We're coming in and out with that leg. Tapping in and out to the side. In and back. In to the side. In and back. So when we go to the side with the leg, we're working the side of the glute, the bum. Good. Let's go for 4 more. Then we can rest those wrists. 3, 2, and 1. Good. And rest again. Take the feet back, roll the wrists. Only thing we're going to do on our hands and knees is our swimming. It's the last exercise we're going to do here, and then we're going to come into our mobility session. So come back onto your hands and knees for the last part here. This part is nice. We're going to bring one leg back and opposite arm forward. So left leg is back and right arm is forward for me. And from here, we're going to come up and down, up and down. Good. As we come up, we really try and lengthen through the body, keeping our balance, coordination, strength, stability in the pelvis. 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Come back in. Swap to the other side. Leg comes out, other arm, opposite leg. Now I'm doing left arm, right leg. Let's go up and down. Good. Good. 3 more. Lift and lengthen. 2, 1. Good. And coming back in. You're going to roll yourself onto your bum, facing me. I'm going to come into some small stretches, working mobility of the hip. So we're going to bring one leg out to the side, and the other leg is going to be bent inwards. So from here, first thing we're going to do is just moving the straight leg. We're going to bend that leg up and out again. And what you want to make sure is the knee is facing, it's externally rotated outwards. So what I mean is if you were to internally rotate, it would look like this. But we're trying to push that knee back towards the back wall. So we're bringing the leg up and down with the breath. Breathing in, breathing out, we straighten it out. In and out. 1 more. We're going to bring a stretch into this, so the same arm to the same leg. It's going to go down to the floor. We're going to breathe in, leg comes up. As you breathe out, stretch down towards the foot, and again, up and out. Up and out. Stretching the leg, working through the hip. Good. 3 more. 2. And 1. Good. Come back up. We're now going to go for a full circle with our arms. So we're going to reach forward and then circle all the way around and come back up. So you're really stretching to your own limits here. There is no rules. You don't have to keep the hip down. You don't have to do anything. It's all about you just mobilizing through your spine, your hip, and stretching that leg. So let this feeling guide you. I'm going to go 2 more of these. And last one. Good. Coming to the other side now. That leg's going to swap. So we start first of all bringing the leg in, trying to push that knee back and forward. And breathing in and out. In and out. And again. I'm going to go for 3 more. 2, 1. Now with the arm, we first breathe in, bring the knee in, breathe out, we stretch. In, out, we stretch. And again. Two more times, really stretching and feeling that nice stretch in the back of the leg. Last time. Good. Coming back, we're going for that full circle. We stretch forward, roll all the way around and back. And again. If you want to breathe with it, you can breathe in here. Breathe out to stretch and rotate. In, out. Good. 2 more times. And last one. And back in the middle. Perfect. Bring that leg forward, other leg forward. We're in a slight V. So the legs aren't in front, they're slightly open. Good. Arms are coming forward. I'm going to do this sideways so you can see my back. Now, we want to keep a straight back right now. So imagine we've got this plank here that's keeping our back straight. Now, you want to bring that, we're going to roll down and forward. So you want to bring the chin to the chest first. And then, as if someone is pulling your hand, you're going to roll down and forward. And then come back up, rolling through the spine and back. This needs to be a nice spine roll. So with tilting, we're going from the top of the spine. Someone's pulling my hands forward, my spine is rolling down and forward, and then I'm rolling back through the spine and up. If your knees need to bend, it's okay. You just want to feel a nice spine roll and a nice stretch in the leg. We're going to go for 1 more. And then we're going to start going into a nice flow with this. So we're going to do the same thing, breathing in, breathing out, we're coming forward. And we're going to come back up. Those arms are going to come all the way up to the top. We're going to sweep those arms, circle them round, come back up and forward. Come up, those arms bend, sweep forward and down. And up. Breathing out, we come forward. Breathing in, we come up. Get your own flow here. You can work at your own rhythm, your own pace. The main thing is we feel like we're flowing down the spine and stretching through the legs. 2 more times. Stay with the breath. 1 more time. Good. Bring the arms down by the side. Just to bring some rotation in here, we're now going to do a rotation towards one side. So you're going to bring your arms out to the side. And then with my left hand, I'm going to try and grab my right foot and I'm going to look behind me and try and twist the spine. We're really working into our mobility here. Taking some deep breath in and out. And then come back to center. And we're going to go the other way. So from here, we reach to the other foot, look behind and stretch. Taking some deep breaths here. And when you're ready, coming back to starting. Okay, so now we're going to come into a period of working, and we're going to be working our core now. So I want you to come into your seated position with your feet flat on the floor and make sure that you have a nice distance between your legs. So we're going to come into our small rollback. So those of you who have done rollbacks before, you can go straight away with the arms up. Otherwise, you can put your hands behind your knees for extra support. We're going to do gradual rollback. So we're going to take a breath in. And as you breathe out, you're going to roll from the base of your spine, curving back, and then you're coming back. We're only going halfway. And again, spine is straight, it bends, and we come up. So holding the back of your legs makes this much easier. But if you do feel you can push harder, you can bring the arms up, and you can come back and forward. And it's the same feeling. Someone's pulling you back through the hands guide you back up. And we're going to go a little bit lower now. So we're going to come back, coming a little bit further down and up, keeping the feet on the floor. Breathing with it. Keep going. We're going to come back and hold this last one. Take a nice breath in at the top. We're going to come back as far as you can go before you start to wobble. Hold this position. Keep breathing. And out. In and out. Two more breaths. In and out. Last breath. In and out. Come all the way back up. Perfect. Now coming all the way back into your full roll down with control. Feet stay on the floor at your own pace. Breathing in, breathing out. We roll back, and nice and slowly we work our way all the way down, peeling back through the spine, arms overhead, legs straight. And just allow yourself to stretch out on the floor. Taking some breaths in and out. Okay, and from here, you're gonna bring your feet so that they're flat on the floor and your knees are facing up. We're coming into our scissors level 1 to start with first. So bringing one leg up to our tabletop. Our tabletop is a right angle, and then dropping down. Other leg comes up and down, walking through each leg. Good, nice and easy. We're just getting that feeling. And now we're going to add an abdo press into it, which means we're going to bring our head and chest up. So those of you who've done it before can go ahead straight away and do that. Otherwise, hands become behind the head. We lift the head up, and we're making sure our chest or shoulder blades are off. And then we're marching one and the other, holding this position, making sure we have a nice gap between the chin and the chest. Keep breathing. We start to feel the core working a bit more. 3, 2, 1. Good. Come all the way back down. Take a breath in. And now we're going to lift one leg to tabletop. Hold it there. And we're going to come into some working the side of the abdominals, the side of the stomach muscles. So we're going to bring ourselves up into our abdo prep. Hold again. Now from here, we're bringing knee to elbow, opposite knee to opposite leg. And then we're going to just tap down to the floor with the knee, bring the head down. And again, come up and tap down. And again, up. Really twisting to the side here, working those side tummy muscles. You really want to make sure here that you bring the elbow to the knee, not the other way around. Because bringing the knee to the elbow makes it easier because you can bring the knee further closer to you. So you want to come up, bring your elbow up. 3 more. 3, 2, last one. Come back down straight away, the other side. Other leg comes up. Breathe in, breathe out. We come up, elbow to knee, and tap down. And again. And down. Feeling the core working now. Keep going. And 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. Last exercise now before we take 2 minutes to just rest and cool down. We're going to come up with our head to our abdo prep position and bring our hands behind our thighs here, behind our legs. So this is how high we need to be. So when we come up normally, we usually come up less high, but this is bringing us up higher working the core more. Stay where you are and move the hands behind the head. Don't drop down. From here, one leg up and swap and swap. Swap. Good. Keep breathing. Feel the core. Stay up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. Feeling that core. Bring the legs down. Bring those arms straight up. Just take a moment to breathe. Close down the eyes. And just notice how your body's feeling. Notice how you can connect deeper with all the muscles now you've started to work them. What muscles can you feel? Using the breath, we connect deeper with the body, breathing in and out. From here, we're going to use our arm to guide this next movement. So it's a nice stretch for the whole body and a twist. So we're going to bring our left arm and we're going to allow the arm to lead the movement. So I will show you. We're going to bring the arm across the body and you're going to twist and allow yourself to come into a nice diagonal stretch. So I'll show you the other way in case it's not clear. So we're coming like this. So the leg is stretching out behind, the arm is stretching forwards. And we're really working into those two extremes of pulling the arm, pulling the leg away, stretching through the whole body, stretching through the spine. Come back to the middle, we'll swap to the other side when you're ready. Rolling over, we stretch as if we're trying to grab something. Good, come back into the middle, arms, legs, relaxing on the floor. Take those deep breaths in and out again. Good, and when you're ready, you're going to roll to the side and push yourself up into seated. And then you're going to bring the hands and knees again. And we're going to roll up. So we roll up by bringing our toes to the floor. We sit back onto our toes. And first thing we do is send the bum up into the air, heels to the floor. We're nice and relaxed. From here, we take a deep breath in. And as we breathe out, we roll up through the spine very, very, very slowly. Good, with the head being the last thing to reach up. And when we're here, straight away we close the eyes and we're going to come back into that slow rock forward and backwards on the feet. Just take a moment to notice how you're feeling. And as always at the end of the class, connect to 3 things you are grateful for. Could be people, feelings, places. And as always, one of those things must be about yourself, something you're grateful for or celebrating about yourself. Something you did really good, something made you feel good. Good. Taking a last breath in, we breathe in, bring those arms up to the ceiling, breathing in. And breathing out, we bring the arms all the way down. Nice and slow. Good. And giving yourself any last moves or stretches or shoulder rolls or anything you need to finish. And then when you're ready, you can come back to the screen. So feel free to unmute if you want to share, but otherwise from me, thank you so much for coming. And I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you feel good. I hope you worked hard.
Yes. Good session. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. It was great.
You are welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So yeah, anyway, the recording will be uploaded onto the portal, so you can access it again anytime, but otherwise the live will be also next Tuesday, same time. So yeah,
Amazing.
excited.
Amazing.
All right, sending you all lots of love.
Thank
you
you.
for coming.
Have a nice evening. Bye.
Bye.